Hey everybody, it's ASAP Raps. I'm P. Stoops.
And I'm Mayor Wertz.
And now it's time for Beat 3 Tokyo Drift. Theme song.
Family.
Plug in, hit play, get paid, let's go. ASAP Raps coming at you with the flows.
Mixing records, people, magazine,
And tweets, making solid gold raps with solid gold beats. Super fast raps coming at you like lemur mobs.
Damn sex robots doing
Great sex jobs, whispering in your ears.
because we're digital flirts.
ASAP Raps
P. Stoops.
and Mayor Wertz.
All right, top of the morning to you, Kyle.
You're a son of a bitch. You're a son of a bitch. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my God, folks, I don't know where he's. So Stoops is editing these podcasts because he knows what he's doing. And I said that I would like to do the intro this time. And I made a St. Patty's Day based introduction. And then we didn't think it was super great. And then what do? Do the part of the introduction that I just did after you said it wasn't great.
Absolutely. I think 2 weeks from now, everybody's going to want to hear my take on St. Patrick's Day. I mean, you're taking it from, this is my day, man.
Is it?
Is
it really?
This is my time.
Honestly, is it though?
I mean, both Saint and Patrick is in my name.
That's cool.
I am
How does this
Patrick
make you
Saint Oops. I'm the patron saint
Of just oopsing.
accidents you make while you're drinking.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
So celebrate me.
Okay. Were you an accident baby?
Yes.
Were you an oops baby?
No.
I'm like
maybe.
that would be perfect.
I might.
on St. Patrick's Day.
I don't know what my
Oops.
parents were doing in October of 1984.
You should call your dad.
All right, let's see. You want to call my dad right now and
Yeah.
see, like,
Hey, excuse me.
1980 Halloween 1984.
Yeah. Papa Stoops. Is Patrick an oops baby? And then he'll go, well, of course. And then we don't even have to call him. I'll do the answer for you.
Is there anything about him that looks intentional? Yeah.
Yeah.
that's-
God damn it. How you been, buddy?
Good. Just getting by mostly. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
Getting by? Wow.
Nothing spectacular really
Okay.
happening. Just working on music and stuff as the usual.
Yeah.
I have no exciting thing. I didn't go to Texas or whatever.
Yeah.
Did you go to Texas again? Since
No,
the
I
last time we
didn't.
talked?
No, I did not go to Texas again.
Oh, okay.
I wish I would. I liked Texas because I just like the food, but
Yeah.
I would like to go back to Texas sometime. So
You
you can go
move
back
there?
to Texas.
Would you move there? Could you move there,
maybe.
please? Could you move there?
No, I'm staying right here. You can't move either.
All right.
That's the idea. We're stuck.
I don't want to agree to this pact at all.
Your girlfriend doesn't have to know that we're sticking here no matter what. She doesn't listen. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, no, so she did.
Yeah.
And
Oops.
and let me tell you, there is I made her turn it off after a while because listening to yourself with your loved one right next to you became like such an uncomfortable experience for me. Like, because she would like occasionally just like look over, and I'm like, I feel like an asshole. Like, it just
Describe the scene.
Well, we drove to Baltimore. I guess I did do something since the last time. Yeah.
Boom.
So we drove to Baltimore for my sister's baby shower,
Mm-hmm.
and so we were gonna, listen to some podcasts on the way, and she wanted to listen to ASAP Raps, and so we put on the
What a kind soul
the
your
introduction.
girlfriend is.
Put on the introduction episode, and I was just like, well, I feel like a total idiot right now because it's just like we're listening to me talk.
Yeah.
And it was too much.
I understand. I don't know if my girlfriend listens, and if she doesn't, I don't blame her. She gets to hear me talk all the time, and I'm sure that's way too much already.
Yeah, it's sort of, enough. That's why like most of the podcasts that I listen to are people I don't know or don't regularly see.
Exactly. It's smart. I think it's a safe thing. Like, I tried to listen to one of our episodes the other day because you sent it to me. And because I do all the uploading and whatnot, and I listened like the first 20 minutes of the Oprah episode, and it was great and it was fine. But I'm like, 20 minutes is like great. We're good. I'm like, I'll be okay. If I listen to like 22 minutes of this, I'll hate myself again.
Yeah,
so,
I listened to a little bit just to make sure that the edit points are not
sounds
super
right.
obvious.
Yeah.
And we edited out a fair amount of stuff from last week's
That's
episode,
fine, and
so.
that's okay. We try to make it succinct, and we try to make it all together, and what have you. Well, you do. I just give you ideas. I booked a shoot date for my short film, so I'm very excited about that.
Wait, you made a short film? You wrote a short film?
I wrote a short film.
Is it called Concealed Carry? Are you doing this without me?
Yeah, okay, so here, I've already wrote the first 3 episodes, and I already plotted out the arc for Concealed Carry. No,
Is that what your notes are about?
No,
Oh, okay.
I wish. No. I wrote a short film like 2 years ago, entered a contest, won the contest, and now we are actually shooting it. So that's going to be in May.
Awesome.
And then I had a meeting with a buddy of mine, and we're working on a new music video for me as well.
Awesome.
And I just
what track? What's the track name?
Wing Night.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, we already talked about the.
Yeah, we're
okay.
doing the Wing Night one, so I'm excited. I like hiring my other video friends to do video work for me, because then I don't have to do video work for once. So that's fun. I enjoy that.
Nice.
And then I booked a show that we got to talk about. So afterward,
Okay. Cool.
because I don't know if they announced it yet, but I have a show coming up, and I can't really tell you about it yet. I don't think.
Ooh, a secret show.
No, it's really not. I just don't know if they posted my name on the thing yet. So I don't want to give anyone any false pretenses or hopes or whatever.
Gotcha.
So,
Very
but,
cool.
and I also did not ask you if you are available for the show, because
Yeah.
I just remembered in the middle of reporting this podcast that I have to talk to you about business stuff as well.
I gotcha.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I honestly though, like I feel a little tired today because I'm a little hungover.
Oh, you're the tired one.
I'm
now.
a little tired. So, new segment. I bought you an energy drink you haven't had.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Which one would you like to try? I went to Sheets before here because I had got a haircut and there's a Sheets near there. And I thought, what energy drink has Stoops not had that is also probably
Well,
real shitty?
If it's anything that's not Red Bull, then no, I've not had it.
And I love this new segment because I get to
Okay.
have energy drinks again. So I either have, these are both NOS products, by the way.
Okay.
Tying into our family
Oh my God.
theme.
Yeah, I did that Fast and the Furious reference, not knowing that he had 2 cans of.
Yeah,
of
no
NOS.
idea. That's the best part.
My favorite part of Fast and Furious movie is when the Jetta is racing the S2000, I think is what it is.
Okay, which you're gonna have to be more
I think
specific as to
it's-
what movie it was.
It's the Volkswagen that ended up being owned by Frankie Muniz
okay,
from Malcolm in the Middle. I think it's the first one. I think it's the first Fast and the Furious.
when they're racing pink slips.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and then and so the one kid like agreed to race this other car, and then the people found out that the car had NOS in it, and I just from the back they're just shouting like, "No, it has NOS! It has NOS!" Like NOS is like this instant win. that,
Yeah.
like, I love that those movies were not written by mechanics at all.
No,
Like, they had
not at all.
No technical experts on it.
Why would you need
whatsoever.
them? The car goes forward and fast. What do you
exactly.
want? And sometimes furious on an occasion.
NOS makes a car win races,
Yeah.
which is why every IRL and Formula One driver puts NOS if they want to win.
Yeah, exactly.
There's only one person that puts NOS in it, and then they win.
Yeah, it's all random based too. They don't know until they check to see if they have NOS.
They're like, "Oh, is the flame blue coming out of the exhaust?"
Yeah,
NOS.
I have to check my. That's pretty NOS.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have GT grape and cherried out. What do you want to try?
I'm gonna try GT grape.
GT grape.
Jesus.
There you go.
Christ.
You said you said you're okay with this segment, so
Did I?
yes, you did, because you got a Red Bull and you're like, I like this, and then you're like, I've never had other energy drinks, so I'm gonna start scouting for real crappy energy drinks. Now, this is the old NOS energy drinks used to look like NOS from Fast and Furious. Like it used
they were
to
like
be
they
in
were
the
blue with like the orange lettering
cap
and
top.
stuff.
They used to have like the top on it too. Like it was on top of the actual cap itself, and you have to turn it to open it, and it was real gimmicky. And I gotta say, lovely.
All right, I'm not gonna drink this entire thing.
That's
but,
fine. I'm probably gonna drink
so
this entire thing.
I actually stopped drinking Red Bull this week.
oh, did you?
because-
I'm so sorry.
Crack open that cold one.
That audio nightmare.
because so I found out that Red Bull has like higher levels of niacin in it, which is a vasodilator, which basically just it dilates your blood vessels.
Okay.
And it will, in
Does it
some
make me
people,
stronger?
cause increased blushing. I found out is like I learned this because
You get embarrassed a lot?
No, one of Missy's friends were actually told her about it because I was talking to Missy about like the whole, I'm like, it's weird. I've been like blushing a lot more and stuff. Found out, it's from like higher levels of niacin will actually cause this. So, if you find yourself being, no, it doesn't. I don't see anything about niacin on NOS, but yeah, it's a interesting little medical thing that I learned.
This is going to be the last episode of Mayor Wirtz gives Peace Dudes energy drinks.
All right, so I'm gonna try this Grand Touring grape.
Yeah, I'm going to try the cherried out. Cheers. I'm so sorry.
Let's see here. High performance energy plus enhanced mental focus.
Ooh, we're going to need it. So bottoms up.
All right. For the record, I'm 100% editing out all of those drinking noises.
I got really close to the mic on purpose.
I edit those out of the other episodes too when you just drink water directly into the mic.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. I just want to make sure that my mouth is close to a microphone at all times in case magic comes out of it, which is not often. So,
okay, so GT grape tastes like grape soda.
yeah, this tastes like cherry candy. Do you want to try this?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Oh.
All right.
Ooh. Anyways, that was the new segment that I don't want to do again.
Yeah.
I thought this would be funny, and then I realized that I don't like NOS because it makes me feel gross.
Yeah, I kind of. It's got a.
I feel moist. Like my body just like went down a weird temperature all of a sudden.
Like the back of my throat's like trying to reject this thing that I just drank.
Yeah.
Woo. No. No. So
consensus?
So consensus on GT grape? No. And Wertzy, what's your what is it? Cherry bomb or whatever?
Cherried out. I'm so cherried out of my mind right now.
Is that a pun on something? Cherried out?
I don't think so. They just like, I don't know I felt like that was like a 2-minute meeting and they're like, cool, I'm going on break. So cherried out it is. That's fine.
All right, do you have anything else in that sheets bag that I need to be aware of?
I have a receipt.
Okay.
That's it. So
cool.
I am so sorry.
Let's try not to vomit while we do our next segment.
Okay, yeah, I'll do the next segment again.
Yeah, let's what have I been listening to? Wow, that was slow. So this week I've been listening to the latest album that came out from Washed Out. It came out like in July of last year.
Okay.
It's called Mr. Mellow. It was his first record released on Stone's Throw.
Okay.
I've already listened to the album a bunch, but went back and listened to it again this week, and it's just hands down like his best. It's such a cool, great album. It's like it has a very like 70s kind of sort of like drugged up vibe, but like pharmaceutical
like
kind of
acid nightmare.
No, more
not as fun.
Yeah, more like a kind of like Xanax nightmare.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot about like anxiety and about well, yeah, I would say that's kind of what the album feels like it's about, and it's about like trying to actually remain as like a calm, chill person. And there's just a lot of tracks that like I listen to them on my way to work, and I'm just like, I should just quit my job. Like
none of this matters.
The best track on the album is called "Floating By," and it just has this like vocal sample that is just like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they all seem the same.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a sample of Happy Days.
No, like, and it's just like, I wake up, I go to work, and I try not to let things bring me down or something like that. And it's just like this, it's a really, really good song. It's got like this incredible beat on it that has like a lot of like little intricacies about the beat that I think are like really, really fantastic. A little like vibraphone part that I just absolutely love. But like the whole track is just so like, why am I going to work and not just doing what I love? Like, it's just like one of those things. And
then you realize the answer is money.
Yeah.
And health insurance.
Very much money.
Money.
Yeah, I can live without health insurance. Well, that's a funny sentence. I can live without health
I
insurance.
can live without health insurance.
Until something threatens my life, then...
And I mean, you're going to be screwed either way, so...
Yeah. Well, fortunately, my job does provide health insurance for me.
That's nice.
Yeah. They're kind of like an old school company like that. They're very like 1950s worker ethics minus the racism.
Okay. Do you clock in on one of those cards?
It is so it's not like a punch thing, but it is definitely like I do have a time card, and it's a little bit more advanced than like a punch. Mm-hmm. It has like a little receipt printer kind of thing that just kind of goes like and just kind of like.
Wait, how did that go again? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you got that. You got that clean audio twice. Just want to make sure.
So the album. There's also a visual album to it that is like incredibly psychedelic and very intense. That I absolutely love. So that's the one. And then the other thing I've been listening to a lot of old school drum and bass.
Okay. You said that and like winced at the same time. So
no, I'm just kind of like it's questionable. Well, okay, wait. Before we could either talk about old school drum and bass or pop rap. Man, this NOS is kicking back.
Oh no! Just start drinking the coffee. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I tried to bring new elements into this podcast.
So you want to talk about pop rap or old school drum and bass?
Oh God, pop rap, I guess.
Okay. So my other thing I've been listening to is Bodak Yellow by Cardi B.
Yeah. That's fine. That's okay. I like Cardi B.
I had like I listened to it like once, like my friends Teddy and Shayla, they played it for me because I was like, what is this track that I keep on hearing about? And they played it for me. I'm like, oh, this isn't bad or whatever. But then honestly, I heard like John Oliver reference like making money moves. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, all right, maybe I should like listen to this song again or just start listening to Cardi B. It's weird that it's not on an album. It's just a single.
Yeah.
Like I'm still not used to this like modern landscape of people don't release albums anymore.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Unverified rumor, Apple's not doing albums anymore.
I don't know. I don't even know.
I heard it from someone who is a highly unreliable source.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Gotcha.
Be on
Was
the
it
lookout
me?
No.
Be on the lookout for no more albums.
Yeah, but it's a really Bodak Yellow is like I underestimated it because it's pop rap, I guess.
Yeah.
But like it's really awesome that there's a popular female rapper. It's definitely a genre that has not had a lot of female representation. It's just a really great track. The way that she says money moves is just so like, I don't know, there's something so like catchy about that.
I don't know. It's the way she raps and like her cadence is interesting, and it's it's simple. There's a lot of pauses to it and whatnot, but it works for her, and it makes it okay.
Yeah, and she like kind of does the Versace thing of the triplet rapping a little bit, but it's not. She doesn't lean on it a whole lot.
She does it like a little bit.
Like that's my like. I'm not the biggest fan of Migos, and I feel like they're like big Versace triplet rappers, and they also do that thing where they like auto tune their voice even though they're just rapping.
Yeah,
and if I can. Speaking from producer to other producers who might be out there.
Yeah, hello, producers.
Stop doing that, because when you don't actually try to hit a pitch with auto-tuning, it creates then a shift in a note halfway through a word, even if there's not an extra syllable there. And even if it's really quick, it then just muddies up what the person's saying. Mm-hmm. So there is actually an art to singing with auto-tune, with like the heavy stepped, like where it's like like hard changes between pitches.
Okay.
Which a natural speaking voice will have. And you can understand me right now, but if I threw in a bunch of, like if every syllable had an extra syllable in it, it just makes it harder to understand what the person's saying.
Gotcha.
And yeah, so I think that's like my biggest issue with like auto-tuned rap. I don't mind auto-tuned lyrics at all. Like I think that it can, when done well, it can sound great. Like there's T-Pain, Sufjan Stevens, like those are like the first two that come to mind.
Yeah.
Kanye, you know, I mean, there's a lot of like really great examples of auto-tuned sung vocals, but I have yet to hear one auto-tuned rap vocal that
that you're like, this definitely needed to be auto-tuned.
Yeah, it's just sort of like senseless, and it sometimes isn't even on pitch, and it's just sort of, and you create
It's
like all
off.
these like weird, like if you actually broke it down and like looked at like the harmonies that were being created because of someone rapping into autotune, it's it just kind of creates like a really weird nightmarish harmonic thing, unless you're just only doing like pentatonic scales or something like that, you know. So anyhow, Cardi B doesn't do that. She just raps really well, and that's that, you know.
Man, I should have picked drum and bass, huh? That was interesting. No, I'd be the jackass. I like Cardi B. I think she's funny, and I like she was like in a couple commercials lately, which I like. I think she's funny. I like her on Twitter. I think she's a good Twitter follow.
Okay. I'll have to I haven't checked out anything really beyond her music. So
yeah, and then
I do not like that Finesse remix thing though with Bruno Mars, but it's just, and it's like it has nothing to do with Bruno Mars appropriating black culture, because like I think that's kind of don't blame Bruno Mars for that shit.
Yeah,
I just don't give a fuck about Bruno Mars's music. So
no, neither do I.
yeah, so it's just sort of like adding Cardi B to that song doesn't make it better for me.
No,
I still have to listen to Bruno. You know?
Yeah, in my mind, it made it better because I got to hear a little more Cardi B.
Yeah,
and I'm like, all right, because I listened to it and like it's basically just threw her at the top of the song.
Yeah,
and they don't use her anymore, and it's like.
Oh yeah, I turned it off as soon as Bruno Mars started singing.
And then when I figured that out, because like when I heard Bruno Mars singing, I started skipping around the song to see if I could find Cardi B again. And then I found out because I paused it, Googled it, and then found out that she's only in the first part of it. So I'm like, we're done now. I'm like, I just heard a really good 16, and like that's fine. Yeah, we're okay with that.
Yeah, Bruno Mars is like the music like ants everywhere love. Like it's the music of the cool ant.
Man, I thought you were referencing the film Ants.
Oh.
And I'm like,
why would I do that?
I don't know.
I'm a Bug's Life man. You know me through and through.
Are. Man, I haven't seen Bug's Life in forever, and I haven't seen
Come
Ants
on,
in
Dennis
forever.
Leary as a ladybug. It's funny because it messes with the idea of gender.
That's right. Bug's Life, gender fluid. Oh man, oof.
All right, so what have you been listening to?
I've just been listening to a bunch of random Spotify, but I will say that my picks for this week are actually a couple podcasts.
So we're just not even pretending to do music anymore?
I mean, because I can tell you that I can run through a Spotify list I've been listening to. If you want me to do that.
Yeah, I want to hear what music you've been
Okay.
Yeah, because like last time you did like a stand-up comedy record, and
yeah, I mean,
I want to hear what music.
I don't listen to a lot of music all the time. I like listening to people. I'm like a dog. I like hearing people talk.
What singles? Well, I know, and I listen to a shit ton of podcasts too. But you know, it's important to make time.
This is true, and I will give it up to Spotify. Spotify is really good with their Discover Weekly kind of thing for me, which is, for those who don't know, Spotify, you can add a bunch of songs to your list, and then they do a weekly thing that they send you where it's like 20-25 tracks that they think that you would like depending on what you've been listening to on Spotify. And they've been pretty much... If you put, it's like Netflix. You put the time in to like rate stuff and like show them what you like and what you dislike. Yeah. They give you a really good list. Their algorithms are pretty good.
Yeah, I use Apple Music and they have something similar to that. I mean, you don't rate, it just kind of goes based on like what you've been listening to and like how much of it you've been listening.
Exactly. So a couple ones that I've been listening to this week because of the Discover Weekly is Lavender Chunk by Scallops Hotel.
Oh, that's Milo's alter ego.
Yeah.
I haven't actually listened. How is Scallops Hotel?
I've only heard that one song and I really liked it.
Okay.
So these are all, like when they do Discover Weekly, they do like singles. So.
I did actually start listening to the new newest Milo record.
Okay.
too. I think it's called like "Who Made You Think" or something
Okay.
like that. I listened to like the first like 5 tracks of it, and it's really good as
Okay.
well. So I'll have to check out the Scallops Hotel stuff.
Another song that I really like is Shlava by Groundislava, and that is a combination of Shlomo and John Wayne. John
okay.
Wayne is a Stone's Throw artist that I really enjoy.
Did you go see him?
No, I didn't. I had to work that night, so that was something that I'm bummed about. And I was listening to him because I'll have long spurts of not listening to him, and then I get really into him, and then I realize that like 1 or 2 songs off the new album are clearly inspired by how he does how he raps and whatnot. So I'm very excited about that.
Yeah. The Beachland like really killed it this past year or whatever, and they had like John Wayne and Milo, and I managed to miss both of those shows.
Yeah. Let's see here. Also, I've been listening to a little bit of Flying Lotus again.
Oh yeah, me too.
Specifically,
Weird, we're on the same wavelength
specifically Putty Boy Strut.
Oh, that's
Which is so weird. Because I've been watching, getting into the animations of the guy who did Salad Fingers.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what Salad Fingers is? You must have had friends in school. So Salad Fingers is a really weird animation, and it's about this guy who has salad fingers, and it's real creepy. And it's like before like YouTube and like kind of like Newgrounds era animation kind of thing. But I say that because this guy now works directly with Flying Lotus in his company, and he does all of his
with,
animations.
Brain Feeder?
Yeah, with all of his music videos, and he does stuff for his short films and stuff like that. So I've been going back and forth watching his old animations and his new stuff, as well as Flying Lotus's music and whatnot. And it works really well.
So give me one more from your playlist.
One more from my playlist would be Bloodstains by Agent Orange. Don't you play it?
No, I don't know that at all.
Oh.
It just threw me off for a second because it has 2 words that are similar. So because I thought for a second you were saying Blood Orange.
Oh.
Which was a recommendation from a previous week that I did.
I think so, yeah.
So I for a second I was like, where are you? And then my brain kind of nosed out a little bit.
My brain nosed out. I cannot apologize. Now, if you just want to put like a piano bed over this real quick, I am so sorry that I hurt you in a physical manner when I've only meant to hurt you in an emotional state.
I'm drinking more.
Why? Why are you doing this? I'm almost done with mine. I don't care.
And over that, I'm just gonna put car revving sounds.
I like it, or just quotes from Vin Diesel. That works too. But yeah, so next episode I'll have more of an album thing. But lately I haven't sat down with an album in a couple weeks and was like, I'm gonna listen to this album. It's mostly just been like random singles and things and whatnot.
I did the single thing too with Bodak.
So should we like make a beat or something? Should we do what our podcast duties? Should we do something that involves what we do normally as people?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
So, I actually fixed my MPC this week. You know, I said that I did nothing and then actually ended up doing a lot of stuff. So I added or took out the floppy drive and put in a USB, a USB stick thing.
Hell yeah.
And also fixed the volume control thing. So now I've got a working MPC.
Ooh.
And I loaded in some TR-505 samples into it.
Okay.
Drum samples. So they're... So those are going to be the
claps.
The drums for this.
Okay.
For this beat.
Should we roll some die?
Let's roll some dice.
Let's roll some die.
So what we're not doing? It can't be from Cube 4, right? That was our rule. Was that we're not doing a repeat cube from week to week? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling the 6-sided die. 5. This is the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Why did you throw die at me?
Because die for referencing Mambo number 5.
Oh.
So Cube 5 is the weirdo cube. That's the one with like
just a bunch of your stuff, huh?
It's got a bunch of like sound effects records.
Ooh, okay. This is what I wanted.
Yeah, like
this is the one I
noise.
wanted.
All right, so now we're rolling the 20-sided die. 16. So,
Okay.
and then heads from the front, tails from the back.
Hell yeah.
Like my pussy and my crack.
Okay. Okay.
All right, from the front.
All right, from the front, you said 16, right?
Yep. So, all right. So Kyle's checking out these records. So 16 from the front.
Okay. This.
Oh my God. Okay, so I gotta say, out of like all the things that were in this is like the least cool one that was in there. This is
Yeah, please. Please.
the title of this record. Is
So crunchy.
The Sounds of History, Record 6, 1861 to 1876, a supplement to Volume 6, The Life History of the United States. And then it's entitled The Union Restored.
So I feel like this is good if only it's very topical now. Well, I'm excited.
So this says, The Words and Music of America's Past, narration by Frederick March and Florence Eldridge.
Oh my God.
You know, folks,
I love Florence Eldridge.
my apologies for this
favorite.
being the most boring episode
This
ever.
is
This
gonna
record
be-
is just...
I think what we're learning through this whole process of this podcast, one, how funny I am, but two, how you have a bunch of records that like you're disappointed in owning, but also now we're bringing light to them, because before, like, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna hide this Jay Giles band record, it's fine, and these love picking out crap you don't really technically like.
Yeah, you know, you gotta like put all the records in there, otherwise it would only look like I have like 5 records in each cube.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, yeah, no, there's some that are just like, yeah, they're bummers, like this one. This one I don't like hate, but I'm also like not super excited about
So
it.
you don't put this on at the end of the day. You're like, I could use a stiff bourbon on the rocks, and I want to listen to the sounds of the Union.
I will say,
yeah.
there
what are
are
these
some-
title tracks?
so side 1 is documents, and it has things like
Hell yeah.
it has things like Clara Barton's letter to her cousin Lizzie
yeah.
Shaver,
That's a catchy title.
or from Walt Whitman's poem "When Lilacs Last and the Dooryard Bloomed."
Okay, I like that
Also,
one.
Gettysburg Address is in there too. But side
Slaps.
2, music of the Civil War. Now there's a bunch of bugles and drums, fifes and drums.
Wait, bugles like the food?
Yeah, bugles like the food.
You put them on your
You
fingers.
fucking dipshit.
Fine.
But
You don't
also,
get any bugles. You don't get to look like a monster at all. You don't get monster hands.
Okay, but here's a problematic song title. Oh, I'm a good old rebel. Yeah, so we're not going to.
I do want to
we're not
hear
gonna
that,
sample
but I
that.
feel like that's an after episode.
Yeah, we're just gonna skip past that one.
Okay.
Creepy song title goes to "Mother Kissed Me in My Dream."
Well, that's one we definitely have to sample.
Definitely, and then the follow-up track to that is, I think, the best title.
Okay.
It's called "Goober Peas."
Goober peas.
Goober peas.
Goober peas.
Goober peas.
Goober peas. Goober peas.
So it says here, late in the war, rations became so scarce that the Georgia militia often had to live off the land and earned the nickname the Goober Grabbers.
Oh my God! Yes.
Reflecting their ability to subsist on peanuts when nothing else was available. Camp songs grew out of the soldiers' griping. This hearty tune, humorously attributed to P. Nut and A. Pinder, another word for peanut, I
Okay.
guess. Okay.
Just say peanut.
Yeah. Shows how humor survived even while starvation and defeat were imminent. So this is
That
a track.
one
This
we
is a track
have to.
by Peanut, sampled by P. Stoops. It's just like, it's cyclical.
Oh
It's
my
like,
God! This is full circle. And
Goober
then
peas.
for this podcast, I'm getting paid in peanuts, so it makes sense.
You're a goober.
Look, I didn't want to make the obvious one, but I love it. I'm so excited now. At first I was worried because I felt like there's going to be some real dicey material in there.
Yeah, this is
But I think the Goober, the Peanut song is going to be good.
yeah, I mean this might turn out okay.
Yeah. You sound a little bummed by it. So
You
is
know,
it the NOS speaking or
No, like of all the things in that cube, I'm gonna say next beat we're not taking that cube out of commission.
Okay.
So,
That's fine. You make an executive decision.
yeah. Jesus, there's a lot of shit in this thing. Yeah, so I think this was actually from my like parents' collection. You know, like dads and their historical record stuff. There's a little booklet.
Oh my
that's
God.
got lyrics. We got a lyric sheet.
Ooh, we could sing this out loud. I'm so excited.
The chorus of Goober peas. Peas, 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 eating Goober peas.
Oh my
Goodness,
God.
how delicious, eating Goober peas. This is, God.
We have to.
If this isn't a reason to overthrow the Confederacy, I don't know what is.
I understand why they lost.
Yeah.
I
You're like,
get
guys,
it.
I got this great song
I got
about
this great
peanuts.
song.
Aren't we supposed to be killing people
Yeah.
because we want to enslave other people? Yeah, but peanuts,
But
guys.
peanuts. Oh my
Great
God.
comedy. Racists just aren't good at comedy. I
They're
guess,
really
is the-
not. They at the end of the day they are not. Oof. Look at that vinyl.
Yeah, no, I was just seeing how, because I mean, this the record's from 1963, so I was just kind of checking its
Yeah.
quality. It should play okay.
Okay.
Oh boy, I have a feeling we're definitely going to need those TR-505 drums.
I don't know. Peanuts could be a real banger. Could be the next. This Peanuts track could be. Oh my God! Can you do a remix version of the Peanuts track and just make it hard EDM?
All right, so we're gonna pause real quick to get set up, and then
Yep.
we're gonna do that beat.
Let's do it. And we're back, folks. Welcome back to ASAP Raps with P. Stoops and Mayor Wertz.
It may seem like only a second for you, but it was like a half hour for
It
us.
felt like a lifetime, that's for sure. We got together. We had a powwow.
Yeah.
We talked about our union roots.
Yeah,
we talked
had a
about
little bitch sesh.
we had a little bitch sess about the industry, bro. You know what I'm so mad about
I'm
all the
always
time.
like, I admire like the musicians that I see that don't just like complain about
Yeah.
shit, but like I know how much like I try not to do it publicly or whatever.
Yeah.
But like every musician has their gripes about stuff. I've
Oh, of
talked with
course.
other musicians and stuff like that. It's so the people who actually appear to be positive, I am in admiration of. I know that that takes a huge amount of like character to do, and I just don't. I'm not that person.
Yeah. That's fine.
I complain, but
It's all good. I like listening to you complain. It's fun. I enjoy it. I find myself to be a pretty positive person overall, but I like to complain because I think complaining is fun.
all right. So we got the records all set up. We got the MPC's got the TR-505. We have another sampler, the Teenage Engineering KO. It's one of their new ones that came out.
KO.
It's an awesome little.
Is that the
sampler.
most recent one that you got?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, cool.
It's so I've already used it in recording and stuff, and it's fantastic. So, all right, so we got two samplers and a turntable. Let's fucking do this shit.
Let's bring up the we're basically being new Civil War reenactors right now. How does that make you feel? I feel this one's gonna hurt.
Ooh, well, I was excited for it until 5 seconds ago when you said that we were new Civil War reenactors.
We're like a new age.
oh my god.
Do you think they have a sampler on the battlefield now? Like instead of an actual drum when they recreate, because it's like who
Oh, like there's like an old timey like military, and he just has like the sampler to his side, and he's just like
ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. No, wait, that's the Fox intro logo. Damn it! I don't know any Confederate
when
songs.
Fox goes to war with Touchstone Pictures.
Yeah, exactly. MGM is going down.
Yeah. So all right, let's do this shit.
All right, let me get my phone. Ooh, you're cuss zone
Yeah.
already.
I'm all swearing and cussing and ready to go. Let's
All right, that's fine.
fucking
Ready?
crank this bitch out.
3, 2, 1. Start making that beat.
Motherfucker, Goober peas.
Goober peas.
Sitting by the roadside time away. Lying in the shadow underneath the trees. Goodness, how delicious, eating goober peas. Peas, 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 eating goober peas. Goodness, how delicious.
All right. So, do you want to do like the peas?
Yeah, I almost play the intro again of that, because I feel like there's they say like one line that I feel like is just a good thing to screw with.
Sitting by the roadside on a summer's day, chatting with my messmates, passing time away.
I kind of like that, just being like an intro, just like.
Underneath the trees, goodness, how delicious, eating.
Okay, so
How about goodness, how delicious are eating goober peas, which is a mouthful of a sentence.
So I kind of like the.
Oof, oof.
So that sound.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Sitting by,
So I think that the whole thing should just kind of start with this.
sitting by the roadside
Okay.
on a summer's day,
Yeah.
chatting with
Yeah.
my messmates,
Yeah.
passing time away. Lying in the shadow.
But so yeah, just those like two lines, just
Okay.
passing time away, and then kind of like
Passing time away. And then for the chorus, I mean, it should be peas, 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 peas.
well, we'll have to hopefully I don't know, and will I be on the cover of People magazine, and then it could be like a peas stoops.
Is the covers is called Please Stoops Peas.
Sitting by the roadside on.
All right, hold on.
What?
Sitting by the roadside on a summer's day, chatting with my messmates, passing time away.
How did the last song end again? Because I know that the first and second song, we kind of like blended them together a little bit. Or should we do more Acid Nightmare based? And I feel like this would be a good start to an Acid Nightmare.
The last one we haven't really like totally figured out how that beat
That is true. That's a valid point.
goes. So
Sitting by the roadside on a summer's day, chatting.
Oh, jeez.
Sit.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like that one song. Not anymore, but I love it. That little beat thing you just did sounded like that "Take It All Back" song by Judah and the Lion. Have you heard that?
I don't know that one.
Oh, okay. You'll. It's like, and I will take it all back, back. And they do like a dumb banjo thing on there. Yeah. Sounds like a really weird like Game Boy sound.
All right, let's check out what's up. What else is on this record?
Probably some straight up bangers.
The trees of Malaysia, eating over peas. Rhymes are mighty rough.
This is Mother Kissed Me in My Dream.
Oh my god, yes. This is the horny one. Why are you getting so close to that record?
Lying on my dying bed through the dark and silent night, praying for the
Is this Civil War emo?
came a vision to my sight. Near.
All right, so that sucks.
Whoa, that was real depressing. Ooh, there we go. Bump, ba bum, bump, ba bum, bump, ba bum. getting presidential. I'm getting influential. You're getting presidential. I'm getting influential. Oh shit. Oh shit. Give me those hi-hats. I'm the president of the states. Yeah. Open up. My best friend, Bill Gates. Yeah. Freestyle. Here we go. P Stoops with the flows. I like it.
I kind of like this better.
Yeah, I like it
doing
better.
The dumb like
Than the banjo.
This could also.
That works too. I like the horns better. I think that might be just a personal preference of mine. Oh, you know how I feel about claps though. Yeah. Break it down. Break it down. Yeah. Man, that's hard to choose because I like the claps, but I also really like horns.
Well, let's just try. Maybe that could be like a break or something like that. You know,
The banjo part?
yeah.
Okay.
Like a bridge. So I'll just.
Keep that. Keep it. I like that. Make that a cool bridge, like bring it back, clap and clap. There we go, son. There we go. There we go.
I think I like it.
That sounds a good and fresh. Maybe we underestimated the Union vinyl. Pass the time away. Pass the time away. Pass the time away. Goober peas, and then just a breakdown right there. I want Goober peas to be a fucking drop, homie.
All right, so let's try recording that trumpet, like just like a little bit of it.
Just a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Kill it. Kill it.
But I feel like the drum beat should be a little bit more
Like how? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. I like it. I don't see a problem in that. I like, but also we can always use one of the one of the drums in like the beginning, and then maybe use the other drum as like part of the chorus, like just a little bit different, just to make it more distinct. But at the same time, probably using horns the whole time. Okay, I like it.
What do you think about that? Like a beat like that?
I like that. I think that works for what we're going for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bump, ba-da-dum, bump. I feel like it mixes with the horns pretty well. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Sounds so royal. Ooh, that was weird.
So, all right. So I've added like now a little extra horn.
Okay. That's like a little bit of like reverb, basically. It sounds fuller.
Yeah. And then I added that little extra.
Ooh. Oh.
That little extra like horn thing.
Oh.
So I took the
Feels so good.
I took the horn sample and added like
Yeah.
a reverb to it, and then
That's what
also
it was, reverb.
copied it and then pitched it down an octave.
Okay.
So that it gives it like a fuller sound.
Okay.
Kind of curious.
I'm curious too. I'm curious what you're gonna do. Curious how you're gonna do
sounds
this.
with it.
I don't know how I feel about that. It sounds that those parts, the banjo parts, or whatever, sound like when you go see like a kid orchestra in the 4th or 5th grade, and they just learn to pluck the violins instead of actually use the bows. That's what it sounds like a little bit. Did you pitch that up?
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds too busy.
Yeah, I'm not married to that idea. Just
Okay, it's good to try.
experimenting.
I like when you're trying.
So I kind of like the like starting the track now with, instead of the other sample, the
Clap, clap, clap. What are royal music for like royal people? What else is in royal music?
All right, now I'm gonna like see what else is on this. There was one that was like horns and like bugle and drum or something.
Okay.
That was like the worst drums I've ever heard.
No, that was just like. Let's talk about those drums real quick. What happened? Was 3 people playing the same drum kit? That was awful.
What about this thing? I kind of like. No.
No. I'm just not a big fan of banjos. Ooh. Yeah, maybe some vocal samples will do it.
As the blackbird in the spring.
Maybe not. Can you make them faster?
Shut up. I'm working.
Okay, that's fine. I'll be quiet. I'm just gonna go over here now. It's okay.
I listen to other podcasts sometimes, and I'm like, boy, it sure seems like they're friends. And I'm like, I wonder if Kyle and I will ever have that.
No.
Where people will realize we're actually friends.
We're actually friends. I don't know. You did call me a dipshit earlier, so I don't know. I don't know how more I could put that to you when you literally called me a dipshit. No, I don't remember the last time someone legitimately called me a dipshit. But it's just such a good insult, though. Like,
yeah.
I like dipshit. Like fuckstick. I think fuckstick is one that we need to bring back too.
Fuckstick. I don't like it. That one sounds like it's trying too hard.
Yeah, it sounds childish. One of my favorites is fart knocker. Still, you don't like fart knocker? It's so dumb and innocent. It really is.
Yeah, I don't know about fart. I like dipshit.
Dipshit's just so good. It's so funny.
So here's this sample.
Made of golden hair, sunshine came.
Take out like all those weird harmony stuff.
Mm-hmm. Take all of that bad stuff we don't want. Put some air horns in there. Really throw those suckers off.
Let's see here.
Are they saying morally? I can't tell.
They're saying orally.
Or orally?
I mean, homophone, yes.
Yeah. I like that. It's got a different tone to it.
I kind of want to like...
Kind of want to what? Kind of want to join the union?
I'm part of the union, bro.
Yeah, bruh.
No, I want to kind of mess with this a little bit more, that it doesn't sound so like...
Okay.
So it doesn't sound so vocally.
Yeah. There we go, right there. Wow, 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 wow. It's like some Tron shit. "30 minutes remaining." Ooh, okay.
Alright, I gotta look for some other samples on this, because
Okay.
I don't want this whole thing to be like a downer, but that's a part that we could do.
Okay.
Her cheek the rose was born.
Fuck these songs. Let's look at the vocal stuff, like the
Okay.
spoken word.
Let's check out that spoken
Where
word.
from? Well, sir, I guess we're all coming out of Virginia and pretty well whipped, too.
Pretty well. What?
What?
Oh.
The whole army, sir? That's more than I know.
Stung by continuing Confederate victories in the... This changed position of the...
Oof.
That proceeds...
Nope. We're not doing that.
Listener, you may have noticed that there was a hard cut there, because this record definitely is of its time, and I
Yeah.
did not know that.
And we found that out very quickly.
Yeah, wow. Okay, so I joked about trashing Jay Giles' band, but this one might actually get trashed.
I know. I feel like if this is on the same vein as everything else, like the next time we do a beat episode, it's probably going to just be the worst thing we've ever heard.
Yeah, we've really had like a declining rate of success with randomly selected records.
I gotta ask, do you have any snuff film vinyls by any chance? I can't think of this getting any worse.
No, I mean, like I said, I have
That's
that one that's
good.
like the weird electronic stuff with like the people having orgasms.
Yeah, but like that's a good thing. I'm talking about like death. You don't have anything like with death related, because we're probably gonna find that soon.
Death? No, actually, I think I was looking for something about death.
Okay.
But like ended up having to pull a sample from elsewhere.
Okay, good.
Because I was doing a track recently that's kind of centered around death, and I just wanted someone
Hell
talking
yeah.
about it. So I actually had to pull from a Yale lecture for that, but I didn't have that on record. So yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine it getting much worse.
That's good. Well, I'm glad. Well, I feel like this is going to be a podcast that we're going to do for a very long time, because I enjoy doing this with you.
Oh, I enjoy it too.
And you know, sometimes we're going to get bad records. Sometimes we're going to get very bad, very very of its time records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say for the listener, I will do a hard cut or whatever.
Yeah.
It wasn't the N-word, but it was a N-word.
Yeah.
That we're like, yeah, we definitely did like a hard cut on that, because that no.
No, we don't want to get close to that. It's
I should do a fun like scratch sound, or like just like the record coming out like whoop,
There
kinda.
you go. Make that. Just use that noise that you just did.
Fully performed.
All the mournful voices of the dirges poured around the coffin.
Whoa.
Aroused fierce
Speaking of
resentment
death,
among
yeah.
many Southern whites. Gradually, they reasserted white supremacy, sometimes by terror. This tragic period left a sad heritage in the problems of race relations that were to endure for many years. How different the story might have been had the people of the North and the South approached the work of Reconstruction in the spirit that Lincoln evoked in November 1863.
Well, it's so fun that none of this is relevant to today.
Yeah,
I
no, not
really
at
do
all.
enjoy the fact that this is like
This is not.
It's glad that we fixed all of these problems and that we don't have a resurgence of white supremacy.
No, not at all.
Boy,
It's
oh
like,
boy.
you know what? The white supremacists are long gone. The Nazis are long gone.
A few appropriate remarks.
Larger sense, we cannot date. Regardless of the consequences or the loss, of you to secure peace.
It's like he's talking out of the side of his mouth.
Getting from
Getting
me the
us
terms
price.
I propose to give his honor.
Shush. Shush.
The greatest army of the Confederacy ceased
And immediately relapsed into his thoughtful mood and
All right, that seems pretty busted.
Yeah, these are pretty problematic.
I mean, not even that. It's just like, I mean, it's just, there's nothing really like worth sampling on that.
That is true.
There's air, guns and knapsacks they threw down.
It's our jam, huh?
All right, there's like honestly not a lot on this record, so I'm gonna
That's
try.
fine.
And,
We
like,
can make it more like a simple.
I'm gonna try and cut these like make these flutes stand out a little bit more, and maybe we
Okay.
can like build something up with that into then like the faster horn part or something
Yeah.
like that. You know,
Make those flutes go toot toot. like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like a filter sweep on it, and then that can lead into the faster part.
Okay. I like it like that.
How much time do we got?
We currently have 18 minutes and 50 seconds remaining.
Yeesh. This is going to be a close one.
It's going to be a closey. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, you know I like them claps. I like the part where they just like you just hear horns or whatever, which is cool.
Do you want me to add drums to that?
No, I think that'd be a fun little break in between the actual beat.
So the track's kind of like, this is what we have so far.
Okay. How it slows down and then picks right back up again too. Yep. I like that. That even could be the bridge.
Yeah, I mean, is there like a hook or something? I mean, is the hook then like right here?
I think so. The claps to me signify a hook. Goober peas.
How much time do we have?
We have 11 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna try and
You grab another sample?
no, clean up this bass drum.
Okay. I mean, technically that is post-production work, so that doesn't qualify to be on time.
Yeah, but I'd like to try and like re-record it.
Okay.
So did we not want to use this?
Sitting by the roadside on the
No.
summer's day.
I don't think it fits anymore.
Messmates passing time away. Sitting by the roadside on the summer's day. Chatting with
know. I guess it kind of works.
So what if it's like
Living by the roadside on the summer's day.
Jesus.
Mates passing time away.
all right, so it doesn't work right there, but it might still work. Oops, I just deleted it. But it might still work right here.
Living by the roadside on a summer's day. Chatting with my messmates, passing time away.
Okay, so what, like kind of radio is simple?
Okay. Like all the kids are sitting down, tuning in for their afternoon program.
Yeah.
Clap, clap, clap. Ooh, I like those claps like slowly coming in. It's like the North destroying the South.
Burn Atlanta.
Burn. No one likes Atlanta. Just kidding. I'm sure Atlanta's great. I've been in their airport. I hate their airport, but.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's good. It doesn't always have to be super complex. I mean,
Right.
if it's good and it works, it works.
yeah, we got that vocal sample and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and all right. I don't know, like
Yeah,
that,
and all right.
yeah, that record was really difficult. I mean, I don't hate the record because for what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, its purpose was not to be good
Yeah.
music. It was supposed to be like historical context.
Okay.
And yeah,
It is what it is.
yeah.
We're not going to always get winners. We're not going to always be Jay Giles Band winners. So,
I mean, I gotta say the Jay Giles band so far. I think that beat actually turned out to be my favorite of the three so
Good.
far. Like, I think that we had maybe too much material to work with
Okay.
Acid Nightmares.
yeah.
And Jay Giles band, it was like there was enough chunks there. I mean, it's more common to sample a record like that because their intros have just a singular piece of music where it's like relatively stripped down. So I'll have like just a drum beat or just a
Yeah.
guitar riff or something.
Which is cool, which makes this a little bit easier.
Yeah, so I mean, I still hate that record, but
That's fine.
But for sampling purposes, not bad.
Okay.
This one, though, man, it's
Pretty bad. It's pretty much bummer.
I've in the past, I mean, over the past like 4 or 5 years of me recording sample based records and stuff, I've actually brought this record out. Or this, I have like it's a whole series
Yeah, I
of
saw
records.
that.
Yeah, and one of them I actually did. Sample like a little vocal line or whatever in a track that's actually going to be on a upcoming re-release of an EP that
Oh, cool.
I have, and it was just something about talking like something about like feverishly something about new inventions and stuff like that.
Oh,
The word
not about
feverishly-
Goober peas?
No, it's not about Goober peas. We didn't use any Goober pea samples.
I know,
in
I'm a
this.
little bummed, but I think it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, so are we saying this is done? Like this is?
I think it's done.
Yeah, I think so too.
Cool. I stopped the clock at like 5:06.
Okay.
So
it seems like it generally takes us about 55 minutes.
I know,
to-
really, it's kind of our thing now. It's like it hit within the last 10 minutes of it. We've never so far, thankfully, we've never had to, go over the time.
Yeah.
But we're always in that pocket of like 5 minutes. It's weird.
Yeah. We're actually, I think this marks our halfway point with the album.
Oh, yes.
3 beats, 2 lyrics. That means we have 3 lyrics, 2 beats left to do. Wait, that doesn't add
Nope,
up
it
at
does
all.
not. Nope.
6 songs.
So
is
we're
how
not-
many
so we're not
Okay.
halfway,
So
we're
after
almost.
the
We're
next
about
lyrics
45.
episode.
Yeah, we're about 45% right now. I don't know math, okay?
Yeah, I don't think it's 45. But
Okay,
I, get
I
what
don't
you
want to hear
mean.
about your 2/3 statements. Your 3 2s and 2 3s. So you have there's no room to talk.
We're
There's no
5/12 done with the record.
That's fine. I'll take it. I can't even refute that, so that's fine.
Yeah. So I mean, we're getting there. I'm coming along. So for the listener, actually, we decided to kind of change up the way that we were doing things. So we
Yes.
released Hoda, kind of calling that like a demo cut right now.
Yeah.
I think that we're going to go back and re-record those vocals.
Mm-hmm.
We're also, we still haven't even recorded the Oprah vocals yet. We're waiting until this is like done,
We're done.
and we're going to have like a big like recording day, couple days or whatever
Yeah.
to do the vocals and make sure that they're all nice and then get the mastering done a little bit better.
We want to take our time with this. 'Cause
yeah,
You're taking
so-
the time to listen to us. We want to take the time to, we got ambitious, and I feel like we rushed out a product that I feel like I'm happy with, but I feel
Yeah.
like if we put more time into it,
Could have been better.
It could have been better.
Yeah.
So we want to redo that. So I think what I'll do is I'll also put that up for free. The Hoda one.
Yeah.
Because it's just a demo.
Hoda demo, yeah.
Hoda demos, it will be free.
Yeah.
And then we'll release the 6-song EP as an EP.
Yeah,
So-
exactly, yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, so y'all, thank you for sticking with us through the process part
Yeah,
of it.
we're learning.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna like take our time. So then that way at the end we have like a
good product.
Yeah, that we're really happy about and really feel good about.
Yeah.
Because I think even like listening to that Hoda one, that I was kind of like, there's definitely some stuff that we could have done better, and we could have layered the vocals. And
Yeah,
things
we
like that,
wanted
so.
to, we wanted to get it out because we felt like if we were doing everything else quickly, we should be doing that kind of quickly.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was the wrong approach for
Yeah,
it.
the mixing, mastering part of music can't be rushed.
Yeah, exactly.
And it also can't be recorded because that would be really, really hella boring audio. I sometimes when I have to go into like a studio to mix stuff or whatever, like I'm doing with like one of the groups that I'm working with, those days when we're just mixing, oh my God, like
They're so boring.
yeah, there's a reason I'm not a recording engineer. Oh, the alarm went off.
I guess I didn't.
Podcast
pause the
done.
time.
All right, well done. See you next time.
Gotta put my clock in.
Yeah, so that be thankful that you don't, if you're not a recording artist, be thankful that you don't have to deal with that part of the recording process.
It is the most strenuous part, and so it gets because we did that for the album or whatever, and it's
Yeah.
just like you're like literally picking apart everything because
Yeah.
you want it to be good, and it's like you start questioning things,
Right,
and you
right.
start thinking like maybe this wasn't even a good song to begin with, maybe we should redo everything, and
or there's the whole like, okay, well, this snare drum needs to come out a little bit more, so I'll bring up these frequencies, and then, oh, wait, no, that's too much, and then bring it back, and then you end up listening to a snare drum hit like 50,000 times, and you're just
and
like...
you can't even tell the difference at a certain point.
Exactly, you
because
gotta,
it's like-
and you have to stop because your ears are exhausted. Like, ear fatigue is a real thing.
yeah.
So... yeah, we're not gonna rush that part, and then we'll have like a big like release party.
You'll have a
like,
release
that's, like,
party. That'll be
big
cool.
release show, yeah.
And then I'm assuming when we start doing that, we'll be working pretty hard on getting that done. We'll probably at that point be doing like just more of like kind of talky episodes for a little bit.
Yeah, there'll probably be like a month there where maybe we'll revisit Concealed Carry.
Yeah.
And probably not do too much with like actually recording. Maybe we'll discuss what the next album's going to be.
Yeah, what the next
because
rules
I think
are.
that People Magazine is that's not a great way to...
It happens. Reader's Digest it is.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
Or Yeah, I don't even know what we could like pick for.
We have time.
Yeah.
We have time. We have some time before this all happens. So, yeah.
Do movies or movies we haven't seen, and then write raps.
God, that'd be so good.
About raps about what we think they're about.
Or we can just rewrite them ourselves.
Well, yeah, that's what we'd be kind of doing
Okay.
in the rap, just like what we think the movie is about. That's an idea.
Okay.
Or I also tossed out the idea of do a Hamilton-esque rap musical about a movie, preferably something like Gremlins 2.
You just want to. You talked about Gremlins 2 like 3 times today already.
Yeah, I know.
And I think they were all off mic.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
because Jess and I played Gremlins 2, the NES video game last night.
See, Jess, we do talk about you on the podcast.
So, I think that takes care of everything. Plugs, I guess.
Sure. What do you want? What do you want to plug?
All right. What day does this come out?
The 30th, I think. Let me check
Or
calendar.
the 29th. Okay, so the 29th. All right, so I'm basically going to just, my April stuff that I've got going on. April 12th, I'll be in near Detroit. It's Ferndale, which I think still technically constitutes as Detroit. I don't know. It's part of the Detroit area.
Yeah.
I'll be at the Loving Touch with, April 12th, Loving Touch with Marcus Allen Ward and Mega Powers.
Cool.
It's part of Marcus's tour that he's doing right now. And I love Mega Powers. I asked them to play on this show because they're just incredible. April 1st, I'll be playing some great pranks and goofs and what have you on Kyle all day.
Okay, cool.
Texting him things like "we're best friends."
Aw,
and
you're really gonna emotionally destroy me on April 1st.
Yeah, so this might be the last episode, depending upon how much I destroy Kyle.
And that's
on the first.
fine.
Yeah, and then
I'll pretend it doesn't hurt me.
Yeah. Oh, another plug. I'm just gonna ignore all of that.
Thank you.
I'm going to be re-releasing my first EP that came out in 2014.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly when. But here's my official announcement. I'm re-releasing it. Because, the original copy's all sold out and stuff.
And how?
But I'm going to do like a kind of version 2.0, and it's going to include some stuff that was recorded right after that EP got released. I'm also cutting some tracks from it because they're ones that I never played live after I released it and stuff. So it'll be kind of like a remixed version of that first EP.
Cool.
And then kind of just... I maybe include some elements of stuff that I've done live and stuff. So, keep your eyes out for that. pstoops.com. I've put all my like dates and stuff up there for what I'm performing.
Okay.
What about you, Kyle?
Okay, so this comes out 29th. The 31st, I am doing a casting call for my short film Return to Sender. We'll be doing a public post about that probably... We're recording this weekend, so sometime next week. That is a thriller short film. I'm going to need some people and a couple of extras. You'll know more. I'll post about it. But yeah, if you are interested, we're doing the casting call at Lakewood Library on the 31st between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. So that is, that. The 1st of April, I'm going to be receiving a bunch of text messages from Stoops and a bunch of pranks that he's probably going to be in my house, and he's going to find a way to get into my home and prank me a bunch. And then I'm going to go to Easter brunch or dinner or something and then cry the whole time.
Nice.
I hope you feel good about that.
I forgot to also mention that on the 31st.
This is my time now.
On the 31st, I will be disrupting Kyle's auditions.
Please
at
come
the
in.
library.
Please come in.
I will be picking up as much erotic literature I can find at the library and using it as my audition material. All cold reads.
Oh, yes. Yes. How about you get into the casting call? You could bring all your DJ stuff, and when you like someone, you go, "Oh yeah," adds that sample, and then it'd be like fresh or something.
Yeah, and then if it's like, if I don't like them, we'll just do the like record scratch of.
Oh yeah, or you just play one of my songs. Either or, that's fine.
Yeah,
that makes sense. And then in April, I have a music video we're shooting called Wing Night. We're going to need some extras for that as well. I'll be making a post soon about that certainly soon when we get a more definite day, but I think it's going to be the third weekend of April. It's for my song Wing Night that isn't released yet. So
also another plug, third week of April, I will be in the background of his music video, disrupting it, mostly just showing my dong.
Doing cold reads of erotic fiction again. That's fine.
Big, just bunch of just dick shots of mine. So if you want to see my penis, it'll be in the background of his music video.
Okay, that works. Folks, this has been ASAP Raps. I hope you had a lovely day, and I hope you enjoy listening to us. We really do appreciate it.
I have a lot of editing ahead of me.
Yes, you do. Do you want to do an outro?
So hit us up on at ASAP Raps Pod on Twitter. Our email
is the same.
Is at ASAP Raps Pod on Twitter at gmail.com.
Yep, nailed it. Nailed it. That's exactly what I meant by that. Yes.
You can call us 1-800 at ASAP Raps Pod.
That's way too many.
At twitter.com. Is that better?
Yeah, that's just the right amount.
Okay.
Adding more was the problem. That was the problem, yes.
No, really, what's our email address? It's ASAPRapsPod?
ASAPRapsPod at gmail.com.
Okay. Did we get any mail from last time?
No.
Okay, cool. To keep flooding our inbox.
We'll keep flooding it. I want them spams.
Yeah. All right. So until next time, I'm P. Stoops.
And I'm Mayor Words, and you did not mention that Beach Boys album once.
But you did.
Fuck.